So, talking about habits. Here we have a phrase that says, people do not decide their futures. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. This was said by F.M. Alexander. So, Pame, what do you think about this phrase?
I think it's true because if you study, you could become a very good actress.
Aha, very good. Hey, that's it. Excellent. All right, thank you. Kevin, what do you think about this phrase? Do you agree?
Yes, teacher, I agree with this phrase because what you do today is gonna reflect in the future.
Hey, that's it. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, so Marisela, what do you think about this phrase?
I think that is true because if you have good habits, you really have physical and mental health.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
thank you. Aurora, what do you think about this phrase?
I think it's true. One action repeated day by day can be can be you can make great things with these actions repeated every day.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Alberto Hurtado, welcome. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you.
Excellent. Alberto, look at this. We have a phrase in the screen. So what do you think about that phrase?
You can repeat? I don't understand.
Oh, yes, of course. We have a phrase in the screen. It says, people do not decide their futures. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. What do you think? Is this true? Correct?
Mm, uh, maybe it's true.
Excellent. Why maybe?
Um, because for habits, um, no sé cómo decirlo. Mm, the habits and no sé cómo decirlo.
It's okay. How is that into Spanish? ¿Qué ibas a decir en español?
Sería que sus hábitos y sus formas de vivir son los que deciden su futuro.
Ah, that's it. So your habits,
Ajá.
their habits decide their futures. Here it is.
Yes.
All right, pretty
Yeah.
good. Thank you very much, Alberto.
You're welcome.
Okay, so look at this. Now we are going to talk about habits. Here it is. You know what? Whenever we go to the doctor, of course, it is because we are sick or because we are not feeling well. But what the doctor asks is about our habits. He usually asks, what about our feeding? What about our exercises habits? What about the drinks we drink? Everything, no? For example, a doctor may ask you, how often do you eat fresh food? Okay, so I have a question for you, Kevin. Kevin, how often do you eat strawberries?
I eat the strawberries once a week.
Once a week. Hey, that's great. Thank you very much, Kevin. Kevin, so choose a victim and do the question to a victim. Any other question?
To Pame.
All right, good. The question?
Pame, how often do you study English?
I always study English at night.
By night. Hey, good. Pame, thank you. Okay, Pame, please tell us who's your victim.
Marisela,
All right, thank you. The question?
how often do you do exercise?
Good.
I always do exercise, usually 3 times a week.
Hey, that's great. Thank you very much. Okay, now you, baby, choose a victim. Who's your victim?
Oh, sorry. My victim is Aurora.
Thank you. The question?
Okay. Aurora, how often do you eat meat?
Thank you.
Hi, Pame. I eat milk or meat?
Meat.
Meat. Okay. I eat meat once a week.
Hey, thank you very much, Aurora. All right, Aurora, choose a victim. Here we have also Alvaro and M. Sanchez.
Okay. Alvaro, how often do you go to the gym?
Sorry. My name is Alvaro. I study in initial course. Can I hear the class?
Oh, yes, of course, Alvaro. There's no problem.
Thank you.
All right. And Alvaro, do you want also to participate in the class or just to listen?
In my first class, I participate in the only participate.
Okay, if you want to participate, you can do it. There's no problem. If you want just to listen, it's okay. There's no problem. All right?
All right. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. All
Thank
right. So, Mike, question. How often do you do you drink lemon juice?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can listen to you.
Yes. I don't like drink.
It is.
My religion don't prohibit.
My religion doesn't permit
Does permit.
lemon juice.
Lemon, see, yes, of course, I like.
Hey,
The different alcohol, the different alcohol.
what's your religion, Mike?
Christian.
That's it. So it is not permitted for Christian people to drink alcohol.
I think different of permission. A decision I seek in my body. I have trouble the Acid. Acid. What? How do you say? Úrico. Ácido úrico.
Uric acid.
Uric acid. My throat is the different.
Ah, that's it. So it is much better not to do it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Mike. Okay. So look at this. I know that you all take care of your health very much, but I would like to know how well, this is another question. Let's write it into the screen, okay? So here we go. Okay, how well do you take care, oh, care of your health? Okay, oh my. All right, how well do you take care of your health? So, Alvaro, please tell me, how well do you take care of your health? Do you drink water? Do you go to the gym? Do you eat vegetables? Do you sleep well? Please tell us.
Okay. I take care of my health. Um, yes, drink water, drink, digo, eat fruit. Um, Sometime running in the evening. Sometime swim in the beach. Because I live in Cancun.
Wow, so it is very easy for you to go to the beach.
Yes, very easy.
Excellent.
The first beach is in 30 minutes. 30 minutes in my car.
My goodness, it is very near. Hey, lucky
Yes.
you.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Alvaro. All right, Alvaro, tell us, who do you want to listen to? Do you want to?
Sorry.
Yes.
What? One more time, please.
Yes. Who do you want to listen to? Who's your victim?
Um, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't understand very well
Oh, it's
the
okay.
question.
Who's your victim? Who's the next participant? Pame, Alberto, Aurora, Kevin, Marisela, Mike?
I don't know. Let me check. No, I don't. I don't remember that's names.
Okay.
Is
Here we have Pame, Alberto, Aurora, Kevin, Marisela, and Mike.
Hi,
Kevin.
Alvaro.
It's okay.
Hi.
Okay, Aurora.
Me.
Hey, good, pretty good. Okay, now let's ask to Aurora, all right? And later on the others. Aurora, how well do you take care of your health?
Okay. I like to take care of me so much. I eat fruits, drink water, make exercise once a week, and Sundays in Mexico City there is how do you say there is a trip where you can use your bike and go ahead for all the city, and me and my husband goes 1 or 2 Sundays um, at month. We make this route.
Hey, that's great. Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Aurora, please tell me, who's next?
I choose to Alberto.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to work to in my bike. I'm eat healthy and mm, and I make exercise in my home.
Hey, that's great. Thank you very much, Alberto. All right, who's
You're
next?
welcome. Um, Marisela.
You?
Marisela.
Okay, thank you. Mari, we listen to you.
Okay. Um, every day I drink a lot of water. Every morning I usually take a breakfast. I eat a lot vegetables and fruits, and I usually do exercise 3 or 4 times a week. That's all.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Mari. All right, who's next?
The next will be Aurora is participating already?
Yes, she has already spoken.
Oh, okay. So, Pame.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't eat junk food. I always had breakfast in the morning, and I always drink water.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Pame. All right, who's next?
Kevin.
Thank you. Kevin, what about you?
Well, I used to go to the gym from Monday to Friday. I always have breakfast at 8:30 a.m. I usually eat vegetables. I eat a lot of protein like meat, fish, chicken, and I like to play sports like soccer, football, and ride my bike.
Hey, that's great. Thank you very much, Kevin. All right, who's next, Kevin?
Mike.
Mike, thank you. Mike, hello.
Present.
All
Sorry.
right, Mike. It's okay. We listen to you.
And I wake up early. Uh, I wake up early. Okay. Beginning exercise the 6 5 I am before I always go for work go my office always day to day I like work in the park in the street. I like to water waters. uh, I take I take 5 meals a day. Um, due to many condition of uh, illness, I take care of myself more. That's
That's
all.
it.
That
Mike, I'm sorry, Mike. Mike, you mentioned that you eat 5 times a day. So what do you usually eat for breakfast?
uh, a little sandwich, salad, and little. Poquito is, how do you say poquito?
A little.
A little breakfast apples between in the meals, apples or the difference um, vegetable, um, orange, all vegetable.
Hey, that's great. Thank you very much. All right, Mike. So look at this. You have already spoken about the things that you do, but you haven't told me what are the things that you don't do. For example, do you drink soda? Do you smoke? Do you drink alcohol? Do you sleep very late at night? Or do you, I don't know, anything that you consider that is negative? What about you, Mike? What are the things that are negative for you?
I don't like mm, meat. Um, the carnes, meal es carnes. But
Aha, meat.
I don't like meat. I don't like different the water, soda. Mm, I don't sugar. No more sugar. Other other sick. My trouble. Other sick. Diabetes.
Aha.
It's complicated. That's a beautiful. I like the life. In this, in my case, is I prefer the salads, the different animals. Is is bad.
Aha.
I recommend chains. A vegetable is a beautiful life. Water. Uh, I don't the sodas, Coca-Cola.
No coke.
I don't cook. Never,
Aha. Hey,
never.
that's good.
That's all.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, who's next?
Kevin,
Kevin, thank you.
bye.
I have to say what? Sorry.
What are the things that you don't do because of your health? For example, you can say, I don't drink a lot of coffee, or I don't know, some things that you consider negative.
Okay. Well, I do not drink soda. I rarely drink coffee. Um, I do not smoke. I rarely drink beer. That's it.
Hey, that's very good, Kevin. Thank you. You are very responsible with yourself. That's pretty good. Okay,
Thank you.
Kevin, please tell us who's next.
Aurora already participated.
Yeah, no, she hasn't. So please, Aurora, don't be shy. Don't sleep. Don't go.
Hi.
All right. So,
I can,
Aurora, yes.
no, pardon me.
No, it's okay. So, tell me, what are the things that you don't do because you consider them negative for your health?
First of all, I want to say in this class, everybody's healthy. Wow.
Great.
And second, I don't usually drink juice at the mornings. I usually drink coffee. I hardly ever smoke. Occasionally, once a month, um, a little bit, but I smoke. I don't. I don't use the car. I know this is different, a different item, but I think it's healthier. Doesn't use the cars.
Not to use the car.
Yeah,
Not,
I don't use the car.
yeah, so
I use the subway.
yeah, the correct form is to say I think it is good not to use the car.
I think it's good to
It's
don't
good
use the car.
not
Okay?
to use a car. Good.
Not to use the car. Okay. Right.
Thank you. Hey, that's very healthy and very responsible.
Thanks.
All right. So please tell me, who's next?
I don't know if Mike Wazowski has to speak. Mike, yeah.
Mike has already spoken. He was the first, in fact.
Okay. Then I choose to Marcela.
All right, thank you.
Okay, it's my turn. It's very weird that I drink soda. I usually eat like junk food, and I try don't buy like a processed food neither. So it's what I've been doing for taking. That's all.
Thank you very much. You know what? It is very responsible. Very good. So, Mari, please tell me, who's next?
Who is next? Let me see. Alberto.
Thank you.
I don't use a car. I use the bike. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. And never use drugs.
I never use drugs. Or, you know
No.
what? I think it is not use. It is I never consume.
Okay, consume drugs.
Hey, that's good. Very good. You know what? I consume drugs, but my drugs are with Banco Azteca and Comer. That's it. Drug consumption.
I don't consume television.
Oh, yes. All right. So, Alberto, please, who's next?
Aurora participate?
Yeah.
Yes, she has.
Marisela?
Marisela, I guess she has. You know what? Yes.
Okay.
Who's missing?
Álvaro?
I guess Alvaro hasn't spoken yet.
Okay.
Thank you. Alvaro, hello. Don't sleep. Don't go. Don't be sick. Alvaro, yoo-hoo. Maybe Alvaro went for a coffee. You know what? I'm pretty sure he went for a coffee. All right. You know what? I would like to tell you something also. It is said that for having a good health, it is not necessary only to drink, to do exercise, to eat, and to sleep, but also to have a very good emotional health. For having emotional health, we are supposed to have a hobby, to have free time, not to be stressed, to have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife. To kiss every day is very healthy. To hug a person is very healthy. So it is necessary also to be happy. In fact, to be happy. All right. So please, Marisela, please tell me, how do you make your life happy? What are the elements that you consider necessary for your happiness?
Well, I think for be happy or makes me happy is a smile every day, like doing things that makes me feel great. I usually do yoga one time a week, so that's make me feel that it's my time and my turn to make me feel happy by myself.
Hey, that's great. Thank you very much, Marie. All right, so Mr. Mike Wasowski, could you please tell us, how are you happy? How do you do that?
How do I necessary convivence family is a good, very good necessary the the condition mental body relationship for for I, my hair.
Uh-huh.
I don't cry, never.
That's it. That's very good. And how often do you hug anybody?
Repeat, please.
How often do you hug anybody?
Hop.
Hug, abrazar.
Hop, sir.
Uh-huh.
And me and the other person is I like it. I very feel I could very feel the other person for me you people is very distraction. Never,
Uh-huh.
never hack on me.
Come on, don't tell me that. And would you like that somebody hug you?
Yes,
I think it is necessary, isn't it?
yes, necessary.
Yes, that's it. Me too. Sometimes I try to hug my computer, but she never hugs me. You know what? It is terrible because
Of
I'm
course,
I feel
it's very
sometimes,
hilarious.
yeah, I'm serious. Sometimes I think that I'm living with my computer. I very rarely see my family. So it is not good. I feel alone, and that can cause depression. And of course, whenever we are depressed, we are very likely to, very possibly, to be sick. Aurora, you wanted to say anything.
Yeah, some people say that it's a good idea to hug a tree.
Ah,
It's a little crazy, but some people say that. And the hugs, I understand that it's a personal thing, but in my work, for example, I have partners, women, because my husband is here in here. But when we say hello by the mornings, we hug us, and it's great. I don't know if it's possible to try this in other spaces, not only with your family or your friends, maybe at the work, or when you go to the gym, or in a class, or other spaces. I don't know.
I think that it is very good. You know what? One exercise that I like to do very much with my students when I am in presential classes is to ask my students to stand up. Whenever they are stand up, I ask them to be in a line. Let's make a queue. And so whenever they have already done the queue, the line, I ask them to massage the person in front of them. So to massage in their shoulders, in their neck. And so maybe we count to 20. And whenever we count down to 20, so everybody turn around, and now you are going to massage again the person in front of you. So that's a way to help the others to relax and to make them feel accepted, that we help each other. And I think that it is a way that they take care of themselves and take care of the others. Well, that's my idea, and they like it very much. For me, it was very, very good that once I asked my students to do that, and 3 or 4 days later, I saw the students in the yard in recess time, and one boy was massaging the shoulders of another boy. So it was good. I really felt satisfied.
Yes, it's a good idea.
That's great.
The trouble the people is in this the century is the also distraction in technology and forget to the primary like just like the body and hello how distraction very difficult in the subway and in the street and I don't after the years es, están how do you say están metidos en sus celulares que no ven más allá.
Yeah, it's probably that the people see to other people in the street.
Okay. Yes.
That's it.
Thank you.
Aurora, thank you very much, Mike Wasowski. So, Aurora, what do you think about this, what Mike said?
Yeah, I agree with him. People, it's inside always in the Instagram, Facebook, uh, and other social medias. That and I admit, I have to admit that I am one of that people. Just rarely see what happened in your how do you say entorno alrededor in the world,
Around,
in the real world,
around, all around.
all around. Yeah. And I think for that reason, a lot of people feel always lonely and sadness, right?
Mhm.
I think,
We are a million, well, millions of people alone.
yeah.
My, that's right. Thank you very much, Aurora. All right, any volunteer, anybody who would like to give your opinion about this topic? It is very interesting.
To go out with our friends.
Uh-huh. So, how do you think that is good to go out with your friends?
Watching a movie, go to the restaurant, go to the theater, and that's it.
All right, thank you very much. Marisela, we listen to you.
Okay. In our culture, it's very important how we express our feelings. So uh, we like to talk to the other person that it makes feel warm, you know, the hello or the expression you say to the other person. So in this time, the new generation, they are be raising with ideas, the millennials or the social media, they forget this part that the touching or the wearing with other persons. So that is very important to teach the people that not everything is being the computer or being the cell phone. You know, it's just try to have friendly, you know, with the other people. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? I think that we are forgetting the magic of a conversation, the delicious taste of a coffee, and the nice feeling to see that somebody is paying attention to what we say. That's it. That's right. Thank you very much. Kevin, we'll listen to you.
Thank you. Well, I think that for us as a society to be happy, we need to have time for ourselves and do the things we like to do. For example, I like to be with my friends, just talking about our lives, playing video games, uh, maybe have one or two beers and keep talking and talking. I like to go to the gym with my friends too, and that's it. I think we have to be more focused on the things we love to do and like to do.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Kevin. Yeah, you're right. I totally agree with you. Okay, anybody else who would like to say anything? Alberto, what's your opinion about this?
Uh, I think the social media is important because I'm family out of this country, and when I talk with they, I feel they're um, close to me. But I see people not take control with that, and um, mm, I see people don't talk with the other, stay in front of he or her, and they speak with messenger or WhatsApp. Mm, no sé cómo decirlo, pero he visto personas que están enfrente de uno del otro y en
Ajá.
vez de hablar de frente, están hablando por mensajería.
Yeah, that's incredible. So communication is lost.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. And you know what? You mentioned something very important. You said that the social media is not the problem. The problem is that people don't have control
Uh-huh.
about how to use it. And yes, of course, the bad point is people's attitude. You're right.
Eh, thank you.
Thanks to you. All right. Any opinion about this? Anybody who would like to say anything? Come on, people. Don't be shy. Don't be timid. Pame, hello. Mari, do you want to say anything?
I just agree with with my classmate because he's really right about the people can control all the internet stuff. Like him, I need to speak with my family out the country, so I all the time, most of my time is in the computer, in my with the school, with work, with my family. So, but I know I have my time for me, out the house, out the all the internet and things like that. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much. You know what? I wanted to talk to you about something that happens to me. Well, it not happens, happened in the past. I went to Indiana. I was studying in the University of Southern Indiana, and I saw that people there are very kind. They are very polite and they are very nice, but they respect very much their corporal spaces. So they never touch the others in the first meeting, in the first time they see each other. And we Mexicans are very warm. It happened to me that when I came to the airport and I saw for the first time Nicole Vernon, she was the person who I was emailing for a long time before I went to the university. And so I was very excited when I saw her because it was the first time that we didn't chat. We saw face to face. And so I hugged her and I kissed her and I said, Nicole, I am very happy to see you. And so she was so surprised because of my reaction. And she stepped back. I noticed that she was uncomfortable. Later on, the other people I met for the first time had the same reaction. They showed that they felt a little confused because I hugged them, I kissed them, and so I realized that it is a characteristic of some other countries not to be so warm as Mexicans are. Here in Mexico, whenever we whenever we meet a new person, sometimes we are very polite, but sometimes also we are very warm and we hug and kiss. And so it is not in all the world. It is in Mexico. That's why many people say that we are very friendly, that we are very nice people, because we are very warm, very cherishing. All right, so do anybody of you have had any experience like this? Or for example, in Japan people is really, really apart. They are very cold. And sometimes we feel that they are rude, that they don't like us, but it's because it's the natural way of Japanese people. Okay, anybody who would like to share any experience? Okay, Aurora.
I think it's that characteristic is our own charm because I have a friend, a Canadian, who loves um, that part, the hooks, or accent. And I don't think that, yeah, at the beginning, the people always resist that. But when they live with us or sharing with us uh, uh, something, they like it. I, in all the parts in the world, in Europe, they love us. Or warm, or hugs or kisses. Um, I think that I remember that
Okay.
all that things.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Anybody else? Come on. Don't be shy. Okay, Marie.
Yes, you have reason. It depends the culture of the people. Like example in Canada, English people they are very cool and serious, and people that is like they call here I think natives. They have other culture too, and it's people that speak like it's like a French people that live in Quebec in Canada, but they are very warm. So you need to careful how those people like to say I'm very warm person and hot person and touching person, and some people just step back. So
Yeah.
you experiment that, and the first time was weird, but then when you and like observe the people, what is the limit for them. Yes, that's all.
Yeah, that's it. All right, Pame, we listen to you.
Japanese people are strange. They are not friendly. They are not kind. So it's very difficult to understand their language.
Yeah, that's it. And you know what? Whenever they are walking down the street, it is not common to see a couple of boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife kissing each other or holding their hands. So they do those things in a private situation. But if you have a boyfriend and you try to kiss him on the street, people see like it is rude. It is not nice to see people kissing each other. And so here in Mexico, we don't see that it is bad. So
I
yes,
agree.
yeah, those are differences. And I have heard that people in Mexico is the second place in the world that people is happier. We have the second place for happiness in the world.
Who is
So
the first? Do you know?
you?
Yeah. Who is the first one?
I guess it was London. No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not, no. Do you know what is it?
No, but I
No.
think maybe it's the Brazilians or French.
It may be. We should look for the first place in the world because the second is Mexico, but the first I don't know. Let me check and let's see what do they do for being the first place in on earth that people is very happy.
Colombians.
Colombian people,
Colombians are
maybe.
the happiest. Colombia, the happiest country in the world, I think.
Ah, it may be. All right. Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay, so I don't know if you want to say anything else or if you want to ask a question. No? Well,
No.
I want to tell you thank you for your participation, for your attendance, and for your attention. Meet you next class and have a very good weekend.
You too have a
Thank
nice
you.
weekend.
Thank you very much. Be healthy and be happy.
Bye.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye
See
bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a very good night.
You too. Bye bye.
Good
You.
night.
Thank
I
you.
hope you have a great weekend.
Likewise, thank you very much.
Sweet dreams, everybody.
Yeah, that's it.